Hello guys, Mark McBride here, and today we'll be playing Varus in the bot lane. I'm going to start with a Doran's Blade, a potion and a warding trinket. And it looks like I've got Shen support, which is unconventional. It can work, but at the same time it's risky, but we'll have to wait and see. And what we're going to do is hang around blue to offer some help in case they invade, and to put some damage down so he can get through the jungle a little bit easier. Just pointing out to my team there that as we do have limited CC, that we're going to need to pull ahead in order to kind of stay ahead of the curve, as their team has a lot of CC. And for us, all we have is Shen's taunt and my ultimate. But we do have lots of damage. My runes are attack damage reds, attack damage quints, armor yellows, and magic resist per yellow glyphs. And my masteries are 2190. Cool, so we're just going to go ahead and help him with Grom. Just a few auto attacks, and we're going to head down to lane to make sure we don't miss any experience or farm.
Bloodshed carries a price. My work is not done.
And we're just going to do our best to pick up as much CS as possible. Excuse me. Shen's doing the right thing by harassing with Q whenever it's up, so that's not too bad. Free harass. That means I can at least attempt to focus on CSing, which is not one of my strengths, I will admit. I would say all he has to do is when he goes up to try and harass, to make sure he doesn't get caught by Zyra Q, or he will go down quite quickly. Going to go ahead and use that Q to make sure I get the siege minion. And Shen's going to take a lot of damage there, so there's a good chance he's not running any defensive masteries or runes. And I would say, as a general rule of thumb, Shen is better played as a tank. It's a decent taunt coming off there. Just going to hit the Q. And there we go, if I can get another auto off. Right, so there's his heal. Wukong's coming in, so I'm going to pop my heal so we can get away. So not too bad. Got a flash out of them. As well as their heal. So that worked out in our advantage, and we got away from Wukong. Right, I'm just going to stay back here because I'm worried about Wukong looping around and coming from the brush behind us. But at the same time, I still want this siege minion. Right, so I'm just going to go ahead and miss all of that CS. That's not the end of the world. Experience is pretty important, so I'm just going to hang around, try and farm back up a little bit of health using my Doran's Blade.
My work is not done.
Okay, so good job Akali picking up the first blood. There we go. I'm going to land my Q, get a load of damage off. And as per usual, absolutely terrible CSing on my part, but it's not the end of the world. If, like me, you're not great at CSing, there's always plenty of opportunity later on in the game to get a lot more. I would say just do your best to stay up in levels of, in terms of advantage. Keep up in terms of level, and you should be alright, as long as you can pick up enough CS and kills to stay in the game. Okay, so that's a little bit annoying that I missed that, but it's not the end of the world.
Pity those who cross me.
Just gonna go ahead and let him know that I don't mind. Because raging at your teammates is never gonna be helpful in any way, so it's always important to keep that in mind. Right. So I'm going to try and push this up to tower, so that the turret will help kill our wave and start pushing it back up towards us. Cool, so we're nearly level 6, we nearly got enough for our BF sword. Cool, so some decent damage off there, and that's just going to keep him pushed back there, so hopefully we get him to miss at least a little bit of XP. And then once I get 6, I will be a lot safer in terms of Wukong ganking, and also my kill potential will skyrocket as I'll be able to lock people down. And the combination of Shen's taunt and my ult should be enough to get some decent plays off, you'd hope, at least. So they're running up, so they kind of gave away Wukong's incoming gank as they ran past the wave, and people won't normally do that for any particular reason other than a gank. So I'm just going to go ahead, get some free damage off there. Right then. So my exhaust is up and exhausted. So I'm just going to pop flash. He hasn't got ult, so I don't need to flash just yet. If I can hit him. Followed up by flash. Bad times. Well, that was pretty stupid on my part. Cool, so we're going to go ahead and get our first BF sword. And chances are I'm going to build Infinity Edge, Berserker Greaves, Static Shiv, and then we'll see. Right then. So that was a bad choice on Draven's part, staying in there, so that's going to be a kill for us. Hopefully. Yeah, so good job from Zed there. Zyra didn't have the mana to help him, and he shouldn't have stayed around and touched my health. So we were able to capitalise on his mistake. go. Then I'm just going to fire a Q down. Help thin the herd, and then I can pick the creeps off a little bit easier. Try and get some free farming before Draven gets back. We got Yi coming up as well, so pushing this along will mean he'll be able to move into the next brush and await Draven's arrival. And what I can do here, right, so here we go. So there we go. Perfectly facing Yi. Decent ult off. Shen probably should have ulted me there, but that's probably a mistake. No big deal, I didn't die. And then if I can just hit him, oh, I should have waited, but no big deal. There we go. Oh, you're kidding. That's really unfortunate. But I'm just going to have to back away. Right, so I'm in trouble here. That'll be a death. Really big shame there, but not the end of the world. Just go ahead, pick up a pickaxe and another potion. Good job from Zed there.
Only cowards flee their fate.
And I always like to try and tell people, good job, because, you know, it doesn't cost anything. It's always good to try and be friendly and supportive of your teammates, as opposed to the normal League of Legends way, which is pointing out mistakes. If you want to go far in this game, attitude's key. Okay, so Shen's just going to take that. Alright, so my ult will be up again soon. It's going to avoid that. No idea why he went in on that. It was ridiculously squishy for some reason. However, Zed's coming down, Yi's coming down, and I've got my ultimate. I'm just going to pop a potion, then my health tick back up. And then as soon as it gets here, we can go in on these guys. Right, so I'm waiting for him to get closer, because if I ult, it's just going to wear off by the time he's in. It will be a waste. Alright, so he's changed his mind. Not a huge deal. Just keep farming. Important for me to watch out for that Osiris snare. If I do get hit by it, I will die. Almost guaranteed.
Bloodshed.
There we go. Some good grass coming off there. Right then, so now if Shen wanted to go in, it would be the perfect time. Nope, this is going to get absolutely hammered. If he'd taunted there, we could have turned that to our advantage. Right then, so it looks like Shen's building AP, so that accounts for why he's dying so easily, and AP Shen's not a good idea, especially as support, as you're not going to get much gold.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Has been slain.
They will know regret. My purpose.
Cool, so we've got Yi here. So as soon as they push up towards us, Yi can run in. There we go. Good job, I still got my ultimate. If I can hit that, there we go. Problem solved.
Enemy double kill.
So it's going to look like this would be a free tower for me. Then I'll clear this wave, head off. There we go. Now I'm going to back off. Potentially head mid. And he does kind of have a point. Akali is not great at split pushing. What she is good at is roaming and picking up kills. So ideally, it would be more useful for our team if Akali was roaming and ganking. But some people, once they have it in their mind, they're just going to keep pushing down the lane.
My work is not done.
So Akali's still just wandering around by herself.
Rampage.
No turning back.
Cool, so while those guys are preoccupied with Zeds, I'm gonna head over, see if I can do anything to help. Alright, so we got those two guys pushing bot. Kata's gonna back off.
There is no salvation.
Right then, so our team's not doing too much. I'm just going to hang around here to stop Jace from pushing up.
Flee their fate. My purpose is clear.
Has been slain.
My work is not done.
Right, so good job from Zed. We've got Akali coming around. Zed's going to go in there. I'm just going to drop my ult. Or not. I'm going to save it in case I get caught out. Right, there we go. Good job from Akali. Just going to try and avoid that.
My arrows always find bloodshed carries a price.
Now I'm going to back off. You don't really want to go too far into their half of the map, as it puts them at a great advantage. So I'm going to go back. Akali should probably do the same. Surprise, surprise. Got her killed. So
I am forsaken.
unintentional caps then. The last thing we want is a fed Kata.
I do what I must.
Things claiming we've lost. Again, I'd also say it's important not to just give up.
Give me a target.
Just going to ask Shen to build tank politely, as he's still stacking AP. And Kali is going to run off into their half of the map again by the looks of things. Cool, so these guys are just throwing at the moment. Again, just going to ask politely, not get too mad. And just keep farming. In the hopes that they can keep people off me later on and I'll be able to put out some good damage. Alright, so I'm just going to drop my out on him. There we go. I'm just going to have to walk away because Wukong will be able to kill me with one E and a Q. So I'll get out of there. Good job from Yi.
Beware a man with nothing to lose. My work is not done.
And there's the Kali game of the game. She got out at least, but well, there you go. It would be much easier for our team if she stay with us.
There is no salvation.
Again, the Kali's just ignoring like our advice not to keep going alone, and she's just feeding more and more kills. So Zed's given up and Akali's just running around alone. So this will be a tough one to win, but again, not impossible. We've also got AP Shen, so this is a mess. But I have faith that we'll be able to do something meaningful in this game. Hopefully Zed will cheer up and get involved again.
Beware a man with nothing to lose.
Right then, so there's my static Shivs. That'll increase my burst damage as well as my damage output on the whole with a bit more crit.
I am forsaken.
Right then, so we're 3v3 mids. Just going to try and get off some harass.
An enemy has been slain.
Then we'll do it again. Right, so we've got those two in trouble. Right, so they're going to get out, maybe. Right, so that's a Kali dead.
Your team has destroyed.
Well, good job for Yi. He's applying pressure on the map, so that's useful. Cat is probably going to try and jump in on us and get some resets. Right, so we're going to avoid that. Drop my ult in. Right, so that's going to hit both of them. Going to lead to them backing away. We need to stay away from that brush though, unless Shen wants to taunt it. Right, let's try and pick her up. Right, so I'm just going to pop my heal there. And there we go. I'm just going to flash into, just going to flash into my Q there for the extra range. Pick up the kill on Kali. There we go. Just about got out. Very lucky for me. Right, so there's a ward there. Just about avoided Draven's ultimate.
Killing spree.
Cool, so next up we're going to go for a Bloodthirster to aid in my survivability, give me some lifesteal, help me survive these guys as they've got decent all-in, decent CC.
Give me a target.
So I'm just going to have to get out of there. These guys are still trying to surrender and this isn't even nearly lost. So even when things aren't going that well, keep your head up. Nothing's ever truly lost until you give up. This is still winnable. Just going to try and fire off a Q, see if I can do anything. No, I'm a bit too late. Right then, we've got Draven here, so I'm going to go ahead and kill him. That'll give me enough for my Vamp Scepter.
An enemy has been slain. Has been slain.
I am forsaken.
Just going to ask these guys to stay together. There's people just running around alone and making it much harder on us.
My purpose was
Guys, he's going to jump in. My ult's down, but he's going to go down to me. There we go. That was a good W from you. Good meditate.
Has been slain.
And a free tower for us. Might be able to get another one. Maybe. Again, this is risky, especially for you.
I do.
It's another death for Akali.
Has been slain.
Find their mark.
Cool, so I'm just going to back away from Katarina. She's pretty scary. And we got Wukong pushing along bot. So I'm just going to ping,
I'm on
let people
borrowed
know,
time.
and then head around.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Drop a ward there so I can see him.
My work is not done.
Then I'm just going to go ahead and take blue. Or at least I was going to. Maybe not. I'm trying not to get too close to him,
Only cowards.
as he'll be able to burst me down pretty quickly. first up.
Bloodshed carries a price.
An ally has been slain.
So that's Shen down. I'm just going to try and offer some help if at all possible. Right, so there goes Akali.
There is no
An enemy has been slain.
So if you're ever in a position like this with someone with a bit of a silly build, people who have given up, just do your best to keep farming, and where possible you can use them as a distraction if they keep going in. So all the while me and Yi have just been doing our best. Hopefully it'll work out for us.
My work is not done.
There we go, we'll just push us down. Shen keeps using his ult randomly.
There is no salvation. Only cowards fear. I do what I
Alright, so I'm going to try my best to stay out of his ult. Going to avoid the Dragon ult. Cool, so decent-ish taunt there. I'm going to be able to get off a fair amount of damage.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double.
Zed's pushing along bot.
give me a target.
Alright, so if he doesn't run, he's probably going to get caught out. But again, I'm going to use this opportunity to farm. Make sure that I'm constantly getting stronger. Alright, so Zyra's just standing around here. She's probably watching what's happening bot, so I'll take that. We've got Kata here as well.
I am forced.
Cool, I don't really want to fight her. So I'll just get more farm.
No forgiveness. Bloodshed carries a price.
And what I'm trying to do at the same time is not take too much jungle farm, as that would gimp Yi's power. So I'm just trying to take lane creeps where possible, because stuff like this can happen at times, and as a jungler it's very frustrating if your entire team's clearing out the jungle, because then you've got no source of income, and in your teams kind of want to gain a little bit of gold for themselves, they can end up shutting out one of their own players. So it's important to try and not do that. Right, so here's Draven. Go, what I should have done there is flashed around the ult, or just moved. So, great job from you there. Finally, a decent ult from Shen. And then I've got enough to pick up my last Whisper. And I'm just going to head top. So I'd imagine Wukong's going to get that first tower. possibly a second in 20 seconds. However, I should be able to stop him getting the inhib. Cool, so yeah, it's looking like I'm going to be able to defend the inhib. He's come up as well. Right, so here we go. There we go, that'll work.
My purpose is clear.
Shut down.
So once again, Kali chasing people across the map and dying. Really not advisable, I would say, to try and avoid doing stuff like that. And if you're just going to do it all game long, probably time for you to take a break, as you're clearly on tilt. Let's pick up Grom because he's heading top. And again, Zed's still trying to surrender.
I am forsaken. I'm on borrowed time.
Alright, so I'm going to try and hit top and deal with this guy. He's going to get that before I get there, I'd imagine. Alright, so we've got a Kali going in. So yeah, she's going to get the kill on him.
Has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
And we're going to get a free Baron as well.
My work.
So I'm just going to head. Okay, so good job to Zed there, picking up Baron.
An enemy has been slain.
Kata here.
Bloodshed carries a price.
So I'm just going to drop my ult on her. So that'll be a kill. Oh, and I've been caught out here, so I'm in trouble. There we go, triple kill on Zed. Well played. No, it wouldn't be a bad idea for him to head bottom, pick up that farm before he gets to the tower. Then I'm going to start a Banshees Veil. Right then, so now that we're all back up,
Only cowards flee their fate. My work is not done.
alright, so Recon's going to jump in here. Get out of range, dump a load of damage down on him. I've saved my ult. There we go. There's one. There's another. Right, there we go. Just like I thought, we smashed him. And there's 4 of us, so as I was saying to these guys, we could have won this ages ago. People weren't just playing for themselves and doing whatever the hell they want. Got Shen claiming he carried. And then what I'm going to do when I'm up is just push along bot, take that tower and inhib. If these guys don't finish, there. What I'm gonna do, head towards dragon.
Ally has been slain. Shut down.
So from the looks of things, Akali's just gonna head down mid again.
Only cowards flee their fate. Beware a man with nothing to
Enemy
lose.
killing spree.
And I pick up an Elixir of Wrath for the extra lifesteal and attack damage.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
And then we'll push this down.
I do what I must.
Alright, so I'm going to head down and join Zeds. Some Bezerkers and their team's chasing our guys up top. Zed's going to get out there. So, my ult. Yep, the creeps are here, so I'm going to take this tower for free while they stop Akali.
An ally has been
Just as I said, use them as a distraction if possible. There we go. Cool, so that's a win. I've been Mark McBride. If you enjoyed this, found it useful in any way, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.